welcome y'all to the middle of Rollware.
Hello.
Good eye.
I'm not starting off with a random tidbit this time.
No, what?
Because
You're not saying something totally random as we begin?
Now.
Right.
Well, now you have. Are you happy?
Okay,
Ruined it.
sorry.
You
okay.
fucked it.
You blew
here's-
it.
sorry. Okay, so here's a little factoid that I've known since I was like 8 years old. That I was reading a dictionary out of boredom. Shut up. Anyway, so there's this because like there's like little factoids on the side of the dictionary, and there was this one that like stuck with me. Did you know potassium was discovered in 1907?
Huh.
Hey.
Thank you for sharing.
No. Hey for potassium.
I got it. That's why.
I read an article once about Louis Pasteur.
Yeah, but fun. I don't know, since I was like 8 years old. I don't know why I remembered that. It's just been a little. Why was I reading a dictionary at 8 years old? I don't know. But
I was trying to get a piece of pizza, but there wasn't any that I liked. I'm sad now.
Aww. Sure.
I have my spinach pizza, but I'll have to cook it.
No, it's fine. No.
I'll make you a sandwich.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Have you eaten?
Yeah.
What was the last thing
I'll
you
make
ate?
you a burrito.
Yeah.
We're all about mental
Sausage,
health
egg,
and
cheese.
welfare.
How long ago was this?
I'll make you a burrito.
Bitch, go eat. If you can't remember, it's more than
No, it was around
5 what, AM or PM?
5 p.m.
Okay. That is acceptable.
These are valid
That is
questions.
acceptable.
These are valid questions. Because what you said, I'm like, that's breakfast food, right?
5.
Hours ago.
All right.
No, me. Yeah. Sorry.
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
So, last time on the Live Rollware, the party had run aground as they were sailing from Shipwright Island going to Opal on the Heart's End. Ship piloted by Captain Tagalia and her first mate, Leighton.
Fuck ass name.
I thought you were about to say something else. I was like, whoa, sorry.
No.
The name triggers his fight or flight.
Dude.
What did he do now? Like, what is it?
As they had run aground, a massive bear approached them and told them to leave the island of Briltna. At which point, Cirrus is like, "We can't run away. We want to go, guys. Can we go? Please, can we go?" He unfortunately fell down as he was trying to walk backwards. So basically, a massive typhoon. This island was just in an absolute massive storm. And at that point, a giant figure approached a huge woman, which was part of
giant figure that was a giant.
was the storm
Giant
giantess
woman.
Briltna,
Hold on, woman. Let me tell you.
who just kind of as you looked into her eye, there was a loss of self there. The party was kind of forced into a situation to fight here. Cirrus ended up getting blown into the water, I think more than once. They did. The party was actually very excited because we were able to, for the first time, to use the fastball special.
Yeah.
Since
Fastball
Melora
special.
now has Mighty Impel, and she was able to just get to him in the water and hurl him at the giant as an improvised weapon, which didn't do a lot to the giant or did the same amount of damage to Cirrus.
I was fine.
At least it works.
There was a rather, actually a pretty decent battle back and forth. I think a couple of the party members dropped pretty low in health during this campaign, or during that combat.
I'm surprised I didn't.
I didn't.
Huh? I think a couple people got knocked down quite a bit.
I only lost about half.
About half. Yeah.
I think maybe it was Melora.
She didn't hit me.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
But the party did eventually succeed in killing both the bear and Melora attempted to knock the giant unconscious after successfully hitting it with the hill strike and knocking it prone. But as the party attempted to tie
You good?
her up,
Why?
I'm not sure if it's just that the can is slightly bent or if there's actually something in here.
You think you're going to be able to see it?
I hope it's a fly.
Don't give me.
You're shaky.
Don't give me
I have
paranoia.
eyeballs. Let me.
I can see, but like I can't really tell if there's actually anything in there.
Don't give me paranoia. Because I'm gonna think there's something.
Just pour it into a cup.
I don't see anything.
Right. Or drink it, and if it's a bug, there's extra protein.
Yep.
No. If there's a bug, there's a lawsuit.
Is
This is on camera.
Is this yours?
No.
Is this yours?
I have nothing to plug this into. You know the base.
Whose is that?
Is that yours? The cup of water.
Yeah.
I go grab
The
cup. I go grab it.
Well, it's just, that's why. Okay, just pour this. Okay.
that will keep it from. That won't charge it. It will, but it will keep it going, but it won't charge.
That's,
So after
why would he leave the cup here if it doesn't belong?
as they were trying to tie Rilda up, Rilda actually ended up dispersing into fog herself. And the storm surrounding the island dissipated.
It's water.
It's okay.
I want to drink this without it being watered down.
Pour it.
We're moving on.
At which point, y'all, the storm dissipated, and they heard
And he calls
Rilda's
himself
voice.
dumb.
They heard Rilda's voice say "thank you" as she disappeared into the fog, literally evaporating. The party at that point,
Take it to the kitchen. We're going to.
Okay,
the kitchen.
guys.
guys, at that point, they did spot Rilda's house, and as they searched the home, Melora did find a hidden panel revealing the following. They discovered an armor of resistance, a spell guard shield, a ring of shooting stars, several large gems, and a fair amount of gold. And they also discovered a tome of the giants, which provides a history of the giant race, written in Giantish, which at this point only Melora can read, as well as Riltna's diary, from which they discovered that she was in fact a historian who was in fact beginning to suffer from dementia. She had come to this island for her final days. Actually, a really good idea by Moonbeam. They to shrink the book down to allow it to fit into the bag of holding, and as well as Riltna's diary. They also grabbed about a week's worth of jerky for extra food. Everybody got back on board the Heart's End and sailed back off towards Opal, one of the jeweled cities, where they are planning to launch their second leg of their campaign, headed up towards Delvering, through by way of the Viridian Forest eventually. So we are back on board the Heart's End. As you pull out,
Sorry.
Oh my.
yes, the pull-out game is strong. Did you just miss your knee? Did you just miss your own knee?
It's right there.
There we go.
There you go.
Athleticism.
When you roll the nat one on the dex check for slapping your own knee.
We didn't think that would have to be a dex track.
like you were like, why do I have to make a check for walking?
I wonder.
So Leighton approaches the party and is like, well, that was quite the escapade. Is everyone okay?
Yes.
You know, Leighton, I've been better.
Is there anything that I can do for any of you?
You still got that barrel?
Right. You still want to help?
Fuck no, don't say anything.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Bring the barrel to the top deck.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Thank you, Abe.
Leighton goes off.
The little tongue.
His shell swaying side to side.
Imagine a little tongue. He walks normally. He just talks slow as fuck.
Oh yeah, he just walks at normal speed.
Which doesn't make any sense to me.
In fact, there's a little bit of urgency as he
So you're fast now, but you can't.
as he goes to fetch the barrel of dwarven ale that was purchased back at shipwreck. He brings it out. Tagalia's as he brings the barrel up, Tagalia comes over and she's like, Leighton, I think it's time for you to take over, and it's my turn to take a little bit of a break. Leighton's like, but Captain.
Move!
She's like, nope. Your shift. All right.
No. We'll bring some for you.
I have to wait until she's sober.
I'm so sorry.
Slow ass.
It'll be a while.
He hops up and takes the wheel of the ship. There's a good stiff breeze. The sails are full. You're actually moving at a very nice clip. Tagalia runs down below. She comes back up, cups in hand. It's like, who's drinking?
Me.
Me.
I need it.
We.
I need it.
I need
For the giant?
it.
I need it.
So she pops a cask. She immediately gets a large mugful for herself and chugs the whole thing just straight.
My kind of woman. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
me, oh my.
I should not have said it better.
Kidna's like, no, me too.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
So everybody's drinking?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay. Give me constitution checks, please. Constitution saving throws?
Of course.
Of course. Here we get to.
9 plus 8, that's 17.
Oh no.
You're so good at math. Look at you go. 12.
9.
11, 9.
You guys cannot handle your drinks.
I should be able
I
to.
is small.
13.
I think she has immunity to poison.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're immune to
yeah.
poison.
So I can't be drunk.
You can't be drunk.
Ah.
So what, you're literally just drinking wheat water.
No. So essentially the way it goes is the effect of poison affect here,
Oh.
not here. So you're immune to this.
You
You're
are
not immune
You're
to this.
pleasantly buzzed. You're not going to have any of the effects of a hangover or throwing up, anything like that.
Okay.
Marte!
Who rolled below a 10?
Just me. By 1.
So I can drink all you bitches under the table.
No. We don't test this out.
All right.
I'm gonna blame the ship rocking.
The shit. Because you're on water.
So, based on your prior experience sailing, you decided to throw alcohol on top of your seasickness. You are pretty violently ill after only a couple of bugs. You're very frustrated about this
Even
because
more
it's like,
green.
you know you can handle this. You know you can hit. It's the combination of the ale with the movement of the ship.
I know,
Give
I'm
me
fine.
Give me a second constitution check,
No.
please.
Before that, I'm gonna try and do a flip to prove I'm okay. I'm fine, I'm good.
Oh boy.
That's
Go
not a
ahead.
good idea.
Oh, yeah. That's a 27.
You should have given him disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're drunk.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Definitely.
Oh!
Yeah, definitely.
30-20.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fine, I'm good.
You are able to successfully land the backflip
Ta-da!
and immediately throw up again.
I'm good.
I don't think he's good.
I like how he defies the law of gravity, but then gravity fights back.
Gravity
Gravity's
comes
a
back with a
bitch.
vengeance.
No, y'all, I'm still defying gravity. I'm just doing it in my tummy. I'm just shooting things up instead of down.
I was thinking that too.
Because you just did a backflip on a moving boat, all fucked up, and you're like, no. I did it.
Tagaya looks over at you. She's like, "Look, if you're gonna throw up, at least do it over the side of the deck, because this is getting ridiculous.
My bad.
People have to clean this up, you know. I only have a small crew."
Okay, I go over to the deck. Throw up over the deck instead.
So,
I like it.
the rest of you actually have a very pleasant evening.
Right.
Kindath is just fine, handling her ale rather well.
Hey, pretty lady.
She's
She is not drunk.
Oh, she's not?
No. She is probably the least drunk of anybody in the party, excepting Captain Tagalia herself, who seems to be suffering absolutely no ill effects whatsoever, no matter how much she throws back.
Hi, friends. We're one and the same.
Yeah, Tagalia kind of she tells you, she sings songs, she tells stories of some of the various encounters she has. The longer you talk to her, the more you realize this woman is fucking crazy as hell. She tells stories about actually fighting Lady Fog, sailing up a river through to get away from her. So yeah, she's got.
I can sail good too.
Can you?
Sorry, the nuts in a bag comment threw me off.
It did too.
What?
He said there's more nuts in a bag than the
bag.
Yeah.
Bag than bag. Oh, yes, the floor is made of floor.
All is made of all.
This deck is made of poop.
You mean to tell me that poop made this deck?
This is some solid shit. Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's like we're real life drunk.
No alcohol will consumed in the making of this episode. Yeah.
Only juice.
This is not alcohol, I swear.
Just caffeine. Lots and lots of caffeine.
You would spike Masha.
I don't drink.
I know. But if you did.
Yeah, I think half the table doesn't drink at least.
Yeah.
Is there anything that anybody wants to accomplish along the remainder of the trip into
I want to go
Opal?
fishing again.
I do too.
I want to poison more
Trying to
things.
find some more eggs.
Is anything else that anybody wants to do during the remainder of the trip?
How long is the trip?
At this point, you guys probably have another 2 days.
Okay, day 1, I poison. Day 2, I fish.
Okay.
I fish.
Laura, is there anything that you would like to do?
Fish?
Give me a minute, I'm thinking.
Yeah, there's something you probably want to do.
Read.
Do y'all have any spells you want to use?
Read.
I want to read.
Read!
I'm reading! I am reading!
Read.
Yes, I'm reading.
You're reading.
I'm reading
That's
the
a surprise
diaries.
tool. We'll say for later.
Yes, I'm going to be busy doing that.
Okay,
for
so
a
you're
while.
Diaries and the tome.
And the dome.
Are you? Which one are you reading?
Studious one.
Do the
over here.
tome,
tome.
because the tome is what'll give you.
Significant.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one's just fun little information. The tome is actually beneficial.
Yeah, I'm doing the tome first.
Okay. So over the course of the next couple days of sailing, you are able to cover roughly half of the tome.
Okay.
Okay. If you would,
Do you still have the pencils down here?
I thought she like gave those to us
I gave
permanently.
everyone pencils.
Yeah.
Did
I
she
need
lose
to
your
get-
pencil?
I've got two here. You can have that one.
Thank you.
Oh, here's yours.
Oh no, I have the red one. That one is.
Melora, if you would,
Yes.
I think
please
Oh, wait,
roll
this
a four-sider for me.
Four cider.
four-sider.
You know that's a hard one to pull out. Okay.
Power friendship.
3.
Okay, and one more time.
Lady
Four
shit.
cider.
Yes.
Power of friendship.
3.
That was also really bad.
Again?
With the
Yeah.
blowout joke.
You,
Could
what?
you-
You
could
don't
you
like
roll-
my 3?
Because you rolled 3.
It went flying over there.
Seriously?
Actually,
Is
right,
it?
right
Oh,
there
it's
by
right
your
here.
foot.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Good eye.
Over there. Hello.
When you fail at rolling dice.
Probably all at some point.
Yeah. 4.
Really? Okay.
Nice.
Good for us, bad for Bobby.
Bad for who?
I don't know. It's just a random word I came up with.
Melora,
It's from Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Oh, Boldy.
Melora,
Which
as
is-
you are going through
Mhm.
the Tome of Giants, all of a sudden you see an illustration that looks very familiar.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit!
You see the figure that killed their lover.
Nuh-uh.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Wait,
Not
wait.
the dead lover.
Wait. I have to find a page. Hold on.
Fuck.
Go, Scrub, go.
Wait, you said it was a who of what now?
A figure of her dead.
The
lover.
thing
The-
that no, the
Or
thing
the-
that
the
killed.
figure.
The thing that killed him.
The figure.
That killed
But
your
we don't
lover?
know the thing that killed. That he hasn't
I
said what the thing is
Thought
yet.
it was a rock.
The
It was
thing
a.
that threw
It
it.
was.
The thing that
Yeah.
The thing that threw the rock.
He threw the rock.
A
Yeah.
huge boulder. Remember,
not
it was
a
like
boulder.
bigger.
It's a rock! Oh, no, it's okay.
I just derived. It was a rock. It's a boulder.
Not just a boulder.
The boulder threw it.
No, I think she thought it was a landslide.
The boulder is conflicted.
The boulder feels conflicted fighting a blind young girl.
So,
The boulder
Boulder's
no
over
longer-
his conflicted feelings.
this is a Jotun.
A Jotun.
Jotun.
I know what that is.
Oh,
J-O-T-U-N.
Yes.
Touch it.
These
Yeah.
are giants that at times have challenged gods.
Oh shit.
They are ancient, and at the most powerful have been known to actually fight demigods. They are, compared to most giants, highly intelligent. And of all giants, they are physically the most powerful.
Oh.
So bro, kind of thick.
Okay. All right.
They inhabit the highest mountains.
So yours.
Rude, really.
Say, drop
Do
my
you-
mouth. I don't like that.
And they are resistant to almost all forms of magic.
It's
Not
fair.
immune, but resistant.
You still fucked.
No.
So if we ever come across one, I'm gonna be over there.
Curse
Sorry,
breaker
guys.
only. Curse Bringer only.
I'm gonna stab it into penis.
All right, man.
You couldn't reach that high.
Take its dick and twist it. Go. Dick
That's literally what I'd have to like grab on like that to.
I don't even know if that would work.
Yeah, because the dick might be bigger than me.
Was the picture in the tome or the diary? It was in the
In the tome.
Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Honestly, I could probably stab its dingle and it probably wouldn't even feel it. Like, well, no, it definitely would. That would be like if a wasp stung your.
I came looking for booty. We can do this the easy way or the hard.
So this is what you. This is that's the information that the tome has on the Jotuns.
Okay, but it doesn't say, like, specifically where they're at, or...
It just says in the highest mountains.
Okay.
So yours.
So are you gonna react or just be like, damn, that's crazy? Okay.
Damn, so that's an
I'm
agreed for the day.
fuming.
I'm raging.
I would like to rage.
If you want to, you can.
Just goes down fucking hucking shit on the boat.
Throws the tome. Just
Cries a little bit.
I go to find Moonbeam.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just in the crow's nest doing crow's nesty things.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
telling me a crow bit this nest?
you're way up?
Yeah. I like high places.
Okay. So I go under the crow's nest. I look up there. And I just, like, look up and waiting for her. And then...
No help.
Hi, Bestie. You okay?
Help me, ninja.
What?
So I just hold my hands out and like I'm waiting for her to come down.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna yell up at her or anything.
It's like, get ass down.
Come here! Can't you see that I need you to come down?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm up there with what's her face? I keep forgetting. her
Kinda.
name. Yeah, her.
See, that's
I'll be right back.
Jameson. That's your Jameson.
I'll be right back, and then I'll flutter down to Melora.
Okay.
What's up, girly?
And I show her the book. I don't say anything. I just show her. Oh, good point. She can't read. So I show it like as though you can.
It's okay. So there's a man.
It's like that one
It's-
off.
It's him. Through the boulder.
Oh, really? Oh,
That's him.
and it was in her. Are you like for sure? Like for sure? Like
For sure.
Fuck. I'm sorry. What? What? How? Okay. Why was it in the tome of the Storm Giant? Does it? What does it say? Like, this is gibberish. I don't.
It says that they fight. They'll fight demigods. They're strong. They're the strongest of all of us. Well, that's not going to stop me.
Okay, I don't need another skipping situation. We gotta like relax here for a sec. Okay. We don't know which mountain, so what if we avoid it? At least I get it. You're like upset. You're feeling a lot of emotions. I'm still processing it. But what if we get stronger? You know, kind of like how we were doing for Skippins. We get stronger for you.
It says they're resistant to magic.
We'll hit the gym. Yes, you are built like a wall. Yes, ma'am.
You're built like a refrigerator. It's built like the small mountain.
Right. So we'll just, what if we do some weight training with boulders? That way you can throw one back.
It doesn't say which one it is. But why?
I don't. I'm just as in the dark as you are, honey. I'm sorry.
Were they protecting something up there?
Maybe. I mean, they seem kind of angry. Like, homegirl, she was confused, but she was a different story, I guess. But maybe
There was nobody else up there. Why would it be an issue for us to be in that area?
I don't. Maybe he was still there. Maybe there's others up there, and like for our safety, we don't go up there.
I think there's something more up there.
What do you want to do?
I think we should talk to everybody else.
So we kind of look for others. Are we still like inebriated at this point, or we've like?
No, at this point, this would be the second day.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get to go fishing.
We'll get that.
2 minutes.
Priorities.
He said, "Yes, this is sad, but my
My
fish."
fishing.
About my fish?
You're gonna roll in that one on fishing.
He's gonna make it a not one just because.
Okay.
So I kind of start fluttering around looking for other people. Like, hey, can I talk to you for a sec? And where everyone? Do you know where everyone else is?
What I know where everybody else is.
Yeah, I mean, you two, my understanding is fishing, and he's
You're
just
I'll
making
get
a
right
poison.
next to you. I'll make
Okay.
poison.
So
Me just
throwing up.
like,
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
fisher people.
Yes?
Can I talk to you guys for a quicker second, please?
Let's get it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he can't.
Fucking the poison. He said, So we have a little situation, maybe, probably,
What's the
possibly.
situation?
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Melora had a little special
Now you're
friend.
there.
Melora had a lover who unfortunately passed away because some douche wagon fucking threw a boulder at this man and killed him.
Damn.
Shit.
So yeah, it's kind of bad. So apparently, so
You want to talk to me?
so apparently in the big book of giant stuff that she was able to interpret, I guess there was a
The
picture.
tome or
Yeah, there was
The
a
tome.
there was a picture.
I can't read that.
Just
That's
there.
a picture.
There's a picture.
There's
So,
a picture.
Look at the picture.
That picture is the
See the
man
picture?
who threw said boulder.
See the picture?
Yeah, I see that.
So what is it?
They're called Houtons.
Yonis?
Jotens.
Can I roll?
Houton.
Are you sure it's not a crouton?
Would I be able to roll like Arcana or something to see if I'm what it is?
You can certainly try.
The
Would it
wonton,
be
the
at
crouton,
regular or is it a disadvantage?
Johann.
Go ahead, roll. I'll give you a flat roll.
Type shit.
Do you know anything about the crouton? No, he doesn't know anything about the crouton.
Oh.
13.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, she has been around.
She
for
knows
a
about
long-
her salads.
for a long ass time. That would make sense.
We're so
Okay, what do we know?
unserious. We don't
Yeah,
share.
you actually would be familiar
Yeah.
with these.
I like how we make all of these fucking
simply,
creatures, like,
again,
so unserious.
enough journeys across the various planes. These are myths, rumors. It's like these are the almost viewed as the ancestors of all giants. These
Okay.
are things that did challenge the gods at one point when the gods were still becoming gods.
Okay.
They lost. And they are wrathful, they are resentful, they are hateful, believing that they are the superior to anything. But also they have been basically threatened that if they wreak havoc because they lost, that the gods would visit wrath back on them.
Yeah.
So they tend to be very spiteful.
Would you be
So
telling
the
us
traps-
this, or are you just keeping that to yourself?
I'm just keeping that to myself,
Type
I
shit.
guess. I'm listening.
Dude.
I'm just listening.
She's like,
I'm listening.
I'm gonna use the sorcery point on this.
All I gotta say is that tracks.
19 plus 7.
Type shit.
You have to get a nat 20 to get any info? That's crazy.
what if I legend? Why am I don't need to. You're
No.
talking to me. Like,
Well, you could. It could give you more information.
huh?
It could give you more information.
Probably more information than what Belle has. Maybe.
Okay.
Because it is essentially a legend, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
So, you could.
Do you still have components for this?
What even was it?
It was like instances and...
You had to have instances. From what I remember, you only had enough legend lore to do the spell twice.
Mm-hmm.
She
And
did
you
it
have done it
once.
once. You do have enough to do it again, but then you wouldn't have any more components.
You could just give
Aren't
it more.
we
You can
going
get more
to
Opal.
a new town?
Yes.
So you
I
could
could
give
go
more.
shopping.
Right.
And annoy someone else for the shit.
Annoy another snotty bitch.
Right? Like, hated her.
Huh?
The person who I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
had yours the first time
Yeah.
hated them.
She was a snotty ass bitch. And she said, you want this wrap? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Each individual one for myself, thank you, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, they would be considered legendary creatures, so you can do legend lore if you like.
What?
We were just like looking at the can for like
You were
2 minutes. Just like,
He was rolling an
Like,
investigation check on the can.
smell
Yeah,
it.
I was trying to figure out if the beats in the ingredients list were worth it.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Beat a verse.
They're worth it.
I thought you were like hardcore looking at like the like calories and
No.
stuff, and I was like, okay, that's fair, that's fair.
He was rolling an
The
investigation check
beats.
in his head.
I think I wrote it down.
Yeah?
Did
Yeah?
I need to
What did you
keep
spell
track
that?
of my shit.
What are you looking for?
My,
Components?
yeah.
You do have allergy pills. You need them.
I think I'll be okay.
Is metallic spelled with 2 L's?
I have Benadryl
METLLIC,
Claritin.
right? Yeah.
We're hooked up.
I would be
We're hooked up.
amazing at these.
I also have Zyrtec and hives. If you break I have hive medication.
She's
Because I get really
allergic to everything.
I'm allergic to everything.
Oh, okay.
So I have I found hive medication not too. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
It's a
But I found hive medication because my doctor said that there's no such thing as medication for hives other than
Liar.
Benadryl. But I was like, Benadryl makes me sleepy, and she was like,
Deal with it.
"That's rough, buddy." You know. So
Found hive medication.
I found hive medication. So if you break out in hives, or if you're currently actively dying, I got you. Is
Okay.
my point here. Okay, cool. So sorry, I'm back to what was I doing?
That could have been an
Hive
Something
advertisement.
about components.
Components for Legend Lore. We're
So,
looking for components for Legend Lore.
Oh yeah.
You're basically it's your. If I remember correctly, you bought. You still have your 4 ivory strips, and those do not get consumed. You bought, if I remember correctly, 500 gold pieces worth of incense. You used 2.5 sticks of that. You should have 2.5 sticks left, which would allow you to cast this spell one more time.
Sure. Just because I genuinely can't find it. My
Okay.
notes are all kind of
Okay.
scattered.
Okay.
So-
Look up legend, like the specifics of legend.
I've got it.
lore. Oh, you got it.
That's why he was like,
Helpful
I got you.
DM, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna legend lore. I cast legend lore on
Okay.
that thing.
Give me a d20, please.
The watch on.
Wonton.
I'll never be able to sit right again.
And actually, I'm going to give this to you at advantage because you do have the information from the tome. The more information you have, the better chance you have of getting additional information, and the tome does give you a good start.
Man, it would have been so helpful if someone gave us more information.
What was the check?
It's just a d20.
Oh,
Let's roll.
17.
17.
Nice.
Okay. You essentially get the same information that I just gave to her, except you get one additional piece of information. that the giant in the northern climes, the Jotun in the northern climes, his name is Draengar.
Oh, so you got a name.
Can you spell it?
Drangnar.
You tried.
Draengar.
Would you be telling everyone this after you've gained that knowledge, or you just keep it to yourself?
Who threw rock?
It's not a rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Sorry, I was shorthanded because I was okay. So I think I vaguely remember hearing about a wonton. Because what's it called? I don't want to keep.
Jotun.
Jotun.
Okay.
How we got to wonton and crouton
That's
from
not
Jotun.
even what she said. She said like,
Pluton.
a Houdan.
Houdan.
So I remember hearing a story about a Jotun named
Drangar.
Dragnar? Is
Drangar.
Draengar.
Dragnar?
Drang.
Drang?
Drang.
You know Django?
Dragnar.
Yeah.
Drangnar.
Dragnar. And
Drangnar.
Yes.
Draengar.
listen, I just work here. I don't know.
Yes.
But I wonder if it's the same guy.
You definitely know it's the same guy.
Yes, but I don't want to assume, you know. But okay, like
I don't think that's
the
an
odds,
assumption.
the odds are it could be this drain man.
So is that next on the hit list? Or?
That's
Yeah.
next on the hit list.
Got it.
That's been
I have
another
a hit
person
list.
added to our shit list.
Where?
That as well as
On our fucked list.
yeah. We're just gonna end up killing gods.
I mean, we killed
I
an
mean-
angel. That's like next step.
This is the body of a god.
No. I think that's more of the body of a god, but nah, that she got you beat.
I think I got you beat.
We will be going after him. However, I also believe that there's something more going on up there.
Do you know where he is? Where he
I know where it happened at.
Do you
Do you
know?
think he's still there?
They typically, I think,
I don't
stay
think
in
they
the
really-
area. I don't think they're not nomads.
I was gonna say there's only
They
so
don't
many
tend to
places
travel
For
something that big
for something
can
that big.
be sneaky. They
I
gotta
don't think
hide
they
behind
can.
literal mountain ranges.
Don't they live on top of them? Or
Yeah.
do they live?
They're in the area.
You were
I didn't know about it until we came across them, though.
you were definitely at a very high elevation.
Yeah, we'd never been that high before.
So what exactly happened? I know you talked to Moonbeam about it.
We were just traveling in the area. Ended up going up a little bit further than expected. It'd been an area we'd never been to. Didn't have any information that there was any issues in that area, and we were suddenly attacked. We tried to get out, but one of the boulders got him. I barely made it out alive. That's all I know.
Let's kill this guy.
Alright with that.
Real quick, I wrote down. Okay, because I've been collecting like a death note for people that were trying to.
Ah, note.
Moonbeam.
I don't remember who
Bestie.
Earthbet was.
Earthbed.
That was the Dow from the Beggar's Bond back in TAC that killed Tendrix's family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that guy. And we're gonna kill this crouton.
Draengar.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else on your?
It's just those two, because everyone else we pretty much already murked. So like,
We're pretty good at murking.
it's just these people that we're actively going after. We're just not by, so we're still on. But noted.
Okay.
Would you say he's at the top though? This Drangar, whatever.
Yes.
Well, considering there's only 2, yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I like killing things.
I mean, I'm alright. I don't particularly like to do it, but if it's for the betterment of
I'm gonna give him
Your
the
friends?
meanest wedgie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because my magic won't work on him. I can throw small things at him, but that's it.
Well, how does their
No, you
magic
can
work?
Big B's hand, give him a wedgie.
Yeah!
Well,
Just grab one claw.
how does their magic work? Is it just
Well, they're
Sadal?
resistant.
You haven't
He's
said that.
resistant to magic.
Sadal doesn't know that yet. Are you telling him this now?
Oh,
I thought-
yeah.
Yeah, I told everyone.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well,
Yeah, she read the tome.
Mhm.
Sir.
I can't read the tome. She showed it to me. I
They're
can't read that
resistant
shit.
to magic.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give
Now you
him the
know.
meanest
You're
wedgie.
fucked.
I'm not particularly fucked. I still got Cursebringer. That's not magic. That's just straight.
Okay.
So I got something.
Okay, so what's the game plan? Stands.
Well, first we need to.
The poison specifically
poison.
for
Drangar.
Drangar. Oh,
Drangar.
so
Drangar's
It's
poison.
poison.
It's poison.
Poison
So-
Drangar.
Drangar.
Where, okay, where are we currently, and where would Northern Mountains be from where we are currently?
Well, we're going
Very
to Opal.
far.
Very far.
Yeah.
We're about to land on the west coast of the continent.
Gotcha. So
The northern climes are on the east.
Oh.
No.
I would have assumed the
No,
north.
they're
North.
north.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah,
called the
I
northern.
figured west, east, and north, right? Or are
Hence,
they just?
Northern
Climb.
climes.
You have the northern climes, and then you have the terminus range.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
So this was in the terminus range, or in the northern climes.
Got you. So we
North.
go.
West, east.
Well, that's actually not too far from where we'll be when we get to the Delvering.
Yeah, well, we'd be actually.
Well, the northern climes run the length of the continent. So,
Delvering.
just as a
On the
clarification, you were closer to the middle of the continent when you were in the northern climes.
North center.
You had more north.
So
central.
you're saying
Okay.
after we get to
Yeah, I was
Denver,
more
we
central
just
though.
head
Yes.
for the northern
Wasn't on the
climes
west
and
side. Okay.
Quite possible, because
take out
once
this
we get
Drangar.
to Delvering, we'll have.
I want to know what the Dementia Giants Association was with Drainman. Because
They
well,
Do you
Couldn't
happen to
have an
anything on that?
association.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
just
'cause
the
it's
towel.
just-
she
the
has
tome.
tome. Okay, but
She
like,
she was just like a historian for Giants.
okay.
Yeah, she just
Gotcha.
kept the records.
Yeah.
So I don't know that she, or at least I mean, I haven't read the diary yet.
Do you plan to?
I will absolutely be reading the diary.
When you read the diary, tell us what you find.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Of course. But right now, I don't know that there's a direct connection between her as an individual and him
As a
or those people.
I did just racially profile my
I
bad.
totally heard it in my head.
Oh, giant! Just knows
Those
each other.
people
I was
understand.
Like, yeah.
Little.
Shake my head, Anna.
I just,
Well,
Those people as in murderers.
Well, I'm guessing as a historian, they might have had like events, so there might be a mention maybe as a historian, because you're probably getting stuff from all different,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. So you might find something. Hopefully.
I hope. I'll keep reading. What are you doing?
mixing his potions.
Mixing the Okay. Work
All right.
away.
So, you
Yeah.
two, give me survival checks.
Fuck.
And then on day 2, I'll also join for
No!
fishing. Day 1 will be poison.
We're gonna starve.
So, what did you roll
I originally rolled a not one, but then I used a sorcery point. And,
for fishing?
Yes.
Determined.
I have so many, and we're gonna have another day, so I'm just gonna get them back. Anyways, survival 12.
Rerolled.
You catch some fish.
Got it.
Huh?
9.
Catch
Some-
a
You
few
catch
less.
few less fish.
That's fair.
All right, give me your roll for day 2.
My turn.
My
God fucking damn it! Okay.
22.
Day 2. Okay.
Well, 11.
11.
14.
14. You catch again a few fish. You actually catch a little bit larger fish. It's good. Good.
Special.
Yeah. It's a fish.
Just some fish.
All right.
So that was the next day, so that's 9 now.
Did you use another sorcery point?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Why?
Because
What's wrong
I
with you?
because
Because
I
I
can.
can.
Because I can. I'm just gonna get them back. I have 9 other ones. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine
All right.
for now,
You're gonna
Um,
eat those words.
but only for now.
So, you're fishing early in the morning, and when Captain Tagali comes bouncing up to deck, she's like, "Let's see. I think we're yep. There we go." And Layton looks over, and he's like, "Oh,
I have a fish in hand.
Land?
I'm about to throw this shit.
ho!"
Who's a hoe? What you say, Mama?
Host?
And sure enough, off in the distance, you see land.
Is it the?
There's a fair amount of smoke
That's not.
over it.
That's not
Like
The
from production, or is there a fire?
you guys have never been to a town like this, so you would have no idea.
That's not good.
Town on
I would know, right?
fire?
Okay.
Smoky town.
We get it.
Okay. It's just like. Okay. That's fine.
Why it look like that?
We get it, guys. You vape, okay?
It-
Like,
It's a
Yes.
420 friendly town.
Snoop Dogg is the mayor.
If any of you have any respiratory issues, prepare yourself. I just spit
Keep those
everywhere.
vocal cords safe, bruh.
Is this where Cheech and Chong live?
What?
You don't know who Cheech and Chong are?
That just threw me off.
Okay, never
different times.
It's a very industrial city. That should give you enough.
Ah.
mind.
Got it.
So, yeah, you the Roselands do have some very large cities. They're just
Not as
cleaner.
Yeah.
This everything about this just looks. It's like once she says that, you're like, oh, geez, we
Oh
should
my
do
God.
better.
Log in, guys. You guys suck at this. Be cleaner.
Just do better, I guess.
Exactly. Just log in.
So,
Do you not love the land you live in?
the Heart's End starts pulling in. As it pulls in, there is a very officious looking elf at the port. He's dressed in kind of this bright orange robe with some blue fringe on it. Captain Tagalia is kind of hops off the side. She's like, yeah, Layton's gonna deal with you. He's like, but Captain, no, Layton. And she jumps out. He just kind of,
You too.
Layton's like, oh, hello there, Jean.
John?
Valjean?
We just came in from shipwright.
You just came in where?
Do you have it? Yes. Do you have anything to declare?
Rather.
Well, really, this time we're just carrying some notes for the Gilded Keel. And we have a few passengers. He's like, who are your passengers?
Hi.
Come introduce
I'm already moving down. I don't need
yourself. This is John.
Yeah.
He is the port
Master.
official. He needs to know
He's talking too damn slow. I can't.
who you are so that he can make sure.
Rel, Moonbeam, Vrag, Melora, Sadal.
Jean, Jean kind of looks. I'm sorry, one more time?
Rel.
Rel. You're Rel.
No?
You said she was Rel.
That's not her name. Your name is
You said Rel.
Ral.
Do we have that sleep dust still? Do we
Can I
have
roll a
that-
deception
I have to
check?
sleep on him.
Can I roll a deception check? Please.
Her name is Ro. Did I
Max
say
level, max level cast
You
sleep.
can cast sleep.
It's just a nickname.
Do you have sleep to cast?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
James.
I didn't know they would know who she was.
I told you that my aunt is the mayor here, and she does not like me.
At this specific spot.
The mayor of this town.
Whips.
Can I not roll a deception check?
I feel like
Please.
Did I say I meant Ro? What?
I said Ral.
No. Do I have like a?
I have Sleeping Dusk. I haven't used it. I'll use it now.
Well, what I heard is a sleep.
I can cast sleep.
Yeah, it's
Did I
sleeping.
say
It's
I
sleep
meant
powder.
Bell.
I can cast the spell.
But do you want to waste a spell slot on that?
yes.
It's kind of important.
Yeah.
I can use the sleeping powder and you can keep the spell slot.
I'm not sure which
Okay.
one's stronger. That's the thing.
How long does each of them last?
Roll 5d8.
Or do you want to cast it at a higher level?
I'm not going to give this to you.
Got it.
I have it
That's
at
fine.
level 1. I'm gonna cast it at level. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
Okay.
Or no, level 4. Sorry.
Okay.
So
What do you
How
do?
many D8 total is that?
it's D8.
Yeah, it's you have to.
You roll an additional d8 for each slot above 1, so if you're casting it at 4, it'll be 8d8.
Okay.
I got 4 right there.
Thank you.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
give you those 3,
Those are-
just because one of them is.
My D8's
It's a
missing.
Here's a metal one. There you go.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Somebody have my D8. I have 8. Okay.
Is that not a D8?
I actually rolled pretty decently. Okay.
10, 10. No, I don't have D8s.
Wait.
She like you trying to prove me wrong right now?
I mean.
This the hill you want to die on right now? Like.
Yes.
Where do you think the mad
32.
genius gets it from?
So you cast the sleep spell.
Oh no.
He blinks for a moment.
Uh-oh.
He's an elf.
Oh no!
I'm not Rel. Go sleep.
Hurry up!
Miss Rel, I'm sure your aunt will be very interested to learn that you are here. What brings you back to Opal?
Don't worry about it.
Period. None of your damn business. That's one.
I cannot allow a member of the royal household, however distant, to simply arrive unannounced.
I kind of talked to Rack on the side. Should I just make her invisible from now on?
To be fair, she wasn't unannounced. He accidentally announced her, so I think that should count.
He did it now.
Accidentally.
Well, Do you want to be outcast? Do you? No.
Oh no.
Really? Can I not roll a stealth on that?
You didn't say you were.
I'm clearly trying to be subtle.
I was simply rolling his perception against what you were doing.
The lucky. Yeah. That's a 29.
Okay. You're lucky. For once, your lucky worked for you.
Well, it still would have been an 18 without, but I was like,
That wouldn't have made it.
yeah. And that was my thought. I was like, let's try to secure this a little bit.
Don't say shit. Quiet.
She managed.
I will inform your aunt that you have arrived. Where will you be staying?
We don't know yet.
Always on my watch. Very well. I will send an escort with you to ensure that we know where you are at all times. And once you have located a place to stay, then we will let Gertova know.
Royalty.
He calls over, he gestures, 4 rather heavily armed
Oh, heavily armed.
men, elves, come over. These are clearly not only guards, these are members of the Diadems, the elite guard. They are obviously, probably, might be the only 4 at the port, and probably no more than 50 in the entire city. He's like, yes, please escort Miss Rel as she goes through the city.
You're
If
on my
you-
shitless slutballs.
Would kindly inform Mayor Gertova that she has arrived so that she may prepare.
Okay,
They
Miss
snap.
Royalty.
They snap into place.
Yeah.
Very well.
Shopping discounts here?
Probably not.
What do you think?
We probably don't even have to spend money now.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Please ignore them. I don't know who they are.
Hi, I'm Moonbeam. I'm her thorn in her side bestie.
He writes down Moonbeam. And you are
Various. Weird.
very us.
Drac.
Deception. Deception.
Hey, let's go.
17 plus 9.
Dirty 30.
Okay. And
Melora.
my lord. Please, as soon as you know where you're staying, you're not planning on staying with your aunt, are you?
What do you think?
Of course not. Very well. Be about your business. When are you leaving again?
Oh.
What do you? I don't fucking know.
He's not a very nice welcoming party.
Kindly inform us when you have departed.
May I remind you that I am
Mayor remind you.
an estranged part of the family.
So like a distant
Okay,
cousin
but
or...
he still could have been like, "How you been? How you doing?" You know, he just seems very not nice.
Did you like try and like stab your aunt or something?
I kind of want to know.
No.
So you just
That's-
not gonna tell us, or...
Yeah. What's your
You
aunt
think I'm
do?
gonna tell him right here in
Oh,
front?
yeah,
No,
okay.
Sound the
I
open.
mean, yeah,
We're
technically,
walking
yeah.
away.
Kind of stepping
Feel like
aside.
as we're going away.
the diadems are simply locked in.
Fuck.
They're just simply locked in.
John kind of takes his notes and he's like, just let us know when you're departing. And I'm sure at some point you will be receiving a summons from your aunt.
Wait a minute. Wait, don't we still have that badge?
Summon these nuts.
Yes, I have Thalia's pin.
I want to meet
Hold on.
Mayor Chocolate Bar.
I'm gonna wait until we pass away from them before I say this. I'm gonna wait until we pass away from them before I say this.
I don't know if they're ever going to be out of earshot.
They're going, the four of them, as he
Or
walks
just
off.
stay away. Okay, so he's away. I'm gonna try and stealth check to talk to
Bro, without the diadems knowing?
yeah.
What you want to go by here?
They're no more than like a foot and a half away from her.
Is it kind of
So
like...
they're like body protecting her, not
Or keeping
Us.
her for...
Correct.
so they're
So they're
like in
surrounding her.
between.
Yeah,
Her and us.
there's two in front, two in back.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So is
okay.
it-
Here's what I'm gonna
Oh,
do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
presidentially.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of trying to talk to her, I'm gonna try and use like hand signals and stuff to try and
You're gonna use your made up own sign language.
not made up on sign language, but I'm gonna hope that you can understand this. So
Well, no, okay, you can't say
Roll
what
to
to. Now you
understand.
have to act this out. You have to
that's
do
what I was
your
gonna
own
do.
hand
That's what I was
thing,
gonna do. This is what I
and
was
you
gonna
have to.
And hope that whatever made up shit you do, these diadems who are closely watching
You also
everything
need to have
around.
to try to understand.
Okay.
They're protecting a royal, technically.
Got it.
so, you know.
Got it. So
Hear me out. Hear me out. You and me were like
Are
the
you-
same.
Are you like trying to get with?
no.
My best friend is deaf. Maybe I can figure this out. Hold on. Like, he
A pin?
wants. Are you asking if
A pin.
pen?
You'd realize again that any words that you say out loud,
And then it was like,
Do you want her to give you the pin?
Dude, we're sucking.
again, the diadems are listening to everything you're saying.
So, question: are the diamonds? Is it like those like like English administrators with the hats, the fuzzy hats? You know what I'm talking about? Like that type of level of security, or just like big tanky dudes that are like maybe short, maybe possibly I don't know.
Guards fit to protect a prince.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question because like you know how like in England there's like
very
guys
heavy
with-
armor.
Okay.
Very heavy armor would be what you're thinking, right?
So they are definitely armored.
Yes.
These are elite guards.
Like knights protecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like I meant like level of like seriousness. Like if I go,
Oh,
to,
yeah, no, it's gonna be like
Yeah.
England, yeah.
Yeah.
okay, that's what I was. That's
Yeah.
what I was
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
Because like in England, like you can mess with them all like fucking stoic the whole time.
Yeah.
But some people might break. That's why I was like, can I?
You could roll.
Yeah. So while they're stoic and serious, they're also observant. There doesn't seem to be any strictures as far as what they can and can't do. But they're pretty focused and listening.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it again, and I'm going to like slightly change my finger to the color of what your skin would be, and then pin. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just. Does it again?
Okay, so at
So
this
this
point,
seems
they're
kind of racist.
they're basically staring at you like one of them's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your business, bro. Stay out of my video.
What? Excuse me. My business is what I determine it to be. You freaking whatever the fuck you are. You're in the Jewel Cities now.
You see my hand is at the ready. I'm like ready to take out Cursebringer and like fight this dude right now.
Do you want to die?
I might not.
Do you want the entire city to be on our ass?
You right.
There's 4 of them. BT dubs. Like I did.
I'm not helping you. Sorry.
pick your battles, bro. Like, I just...
Not the fight. So, not the fight.
Let her handle it.
Let's let her handle it.
And then like clench my fist and then just have a little smile, if anything.
The fucking Arthur meme.
He just kind of rolls his eyes.
The sass.
So where are we off to, y'all?
I guess to find an inn to stay at.
Do you know any that are at least alright?
Alright.
They all gotta be
Anyone
like
except
best of the
you.
best.
Okay. Except all of them would.
Oh, okay.
I'm technically a royal.
I thought people didn't fuck with you though.
Yes,
Still a royal.
but I'm still a royal.
So
And
they'll.
considering I have 4 royal guards around me,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
respect me.
Yeah.
I don't think regular everyday people would know who I am directly,
Yeah.
But they know-
but they see that I have royal guards
Royal
around me,
guards.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as you're walking through.
You know, if we're gonna be around royalty, we might want to look a little better.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna like quick change into my like sparkly dress.
Quick
and I
change?
gotta-
Quick change.
Yeah.
Like how Wonder Woman does it.
No, like how
Are
dancers
you
do it.
gonna like duck into an alley or?
Oh yeah, I'll be right back. I just so I like disappear for like 2 seconds and like put on my sparkly dress and then I gotta look the part.
Roll history for me.
Okay. Fuck.
Damn.
Because while you have been through Opal, wasn't exactly. This wasn't a place that you really hung out.
I didn't hang out in like common areas.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know that well.
Well, in Opal, you were typically more in the eastern part of the Jeweled Cities as opposed to Opal. There's not really a reason to come to Opal. 7. Okay.
Anything? Nothing? Hey, Frank. You can make your way
So-
around the city.
About the only thing that you remember off the top, you remember there was an establishment called the Chorus Master.
Fuck
You
is that?
think there might have been something off about it, but you can't remember exactly what. It's the only thing you remember off the top. You're not sure if it's a place you would want to go, but you do remember the name. That's about it.
I think I might just ask the Diadems where would be a nice place for us to stay.
Are they gonna talk to you?
Mr. Diadem, sir, I have a question. Do you know where would be a nice place to stay? Place that might be safe for a royal member.
A royal member such as Rel.
Yeah.
Watch them
And
take just
others.
well too.
And entourage.
And yes.
Rel and Company.
Yes. Well, like,
And others.
Relic heathens.
I mean, most of us are heathens. It's maybe like 1 or 2 people that aren't heathens.
I think
Shush.
he's the only actual heathen.
Yeah, I know, but we've all done.
Questionable thing.
Yeah.
How much are you looking to spend?
What if I can sing a little and not have to spend
3 copper coins.
Not easy. Too early.
I mean, we'll probably only be here for like.
Fucking know.
There's always the lazy ox if you're just looking for something basic.
Basic is nice. I like basic.
There is the Chorus Master, which
Is there a band?
is there a what?
a
Band?
man.
Do they
You
have
said
a
the
band?
chorus. That's
Music.
They don't make that kind of music.
Define that kind of
What's
music.
that kind of
I'm
music?
intrigued. What kind of music?
The Chorus Master is a
It's a brothel.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
It is very luxurious. It is a place to stay. There are
Oh, of course you think we want to.
additional services
Have you
available.
ever stayed there by chance?
I'm not hearing any negatives. I think.
Put your penis away.
And then there's the old chain pier.
I'm guessing you all want the chorus master.
Would be old chain
I mean,
pier.
Tell us about
I
that
don't
one.
know.
The old chain
Chorus
pier
master?
is
Old chain pier.
on the water.
I do great on the water.
No, you don't. Liar.
It's it does have it's hammocks. It's very inexpensive.
Inexpensive.
So
So basic brothel hammocks.
Hammocks.
I'm also tempted to cause chaos.
Chaos.
Yep.
How does
Chaos.
one cause chaos?
I know I said that we wouldn't be staying at
With your aunt?
with my aunt, but I'm feeling a little spiteful right now.
Oh, Auntie!
Oh, I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
It could be entertaining.
Ooh.
Definitely. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. We
Yeah.
get to meet Aunt Chocolate Bar. I'm excited.
I don't know if y'all are down. I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm definitely down.
Let's meet Aunt Chocolate Bar.
Sure. Let's
And
do it.
I bet that's even nicer living.
I was disrespected. I'm ready. I'm down.
Will there still be women, possibly? No.
I mean, we'll
Not
be
the type of woman
stuck
that I
there
think
all
you
day.
want to
It doesn't.
mingle with.
Okay.
Kidnap is sitting there plucking.
We're
Wait, the myth is still with us?
Yeah.
My bad, girl.
I didn't even
I meant
realize you
for
were here.
both
Sorry.
of us, you know, for stuff and things.
music.
Yeah, music.
Uh huh.
You don't have to travel with us. This is a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm just looking for my next song. This seems like it might be there.
Okay.
None of us knew she was here.
Yeah, none of us knew she was here.
He's the diadem looks at you and he's like, "You really want to go to your aunt?"
Get it over with.
Might as well.
I mean, she's gonna summon you anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there anyways. Might as well, enjoy it a little bit more.
If you don't like it, we could always leave.
Well,
Why? on
that's
my
the
watch?
question.
Is there anything you want to do first?
Do we want to go shopping first?
We can always come back to shopping.
Oh, you want to cause chaos now?
Yes.
Do you not want to acquire stuff before we cause chaos to maybe...
Cause the chaos.
Cause
Now.
more chaos?
More chaos. I do like more chaos.
What's nearby?
Alright, so
Hold on, can we? Well, I can hold it. It's fine. I need to pee really bad.
and on that note, we'll go to our break.
You had it.
Won't you stand by me? Whoa.
We could sing theme songs for D&D together.
We could. Oh my god, I am so mad that no one recorded when we broke out in Hamilton. We were all just fucking.
We were recording
So-
that.
So, hi again. So, okay,
Yeah?
so when Avalon, my brain short circuited. When Avalon was dating this guy named Owen, he like
Shout
started,
out to my guy Owen.
he started dating, he started singing Hamilton, and we all just kind of joined in. Mind you, most of us, they're theater kids, so we all just like broke out. You've heard Hamilton, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we broke,
I was doing theater production at the high school, so.
oh, you're cool.
So
yeah.
you're a theater
he's
kid.
one of us.
So yeah, so we all just like broke out in Hamilton, and we sung like half the musical.
It continued in the car.
Yeah, impromptu, and it was so good. And I'm so mad that no one recorded because it was so good. It was
Some
so
of us
fun.
did backup vocals.
Right.
Some of us
Yeah.
did the chorus.
That's
Like, it was
cool.
awesome.
It was so good. And now I'm upset because no one recorded.
I thought about it, but I was like,
We're too in the moment.
It was
I'm
better
too
in the
moment,
moment.
yeah.
It was better in the moment.
Anyway, hi.
Let's get there.
Going to shopping?
shopping.
We're going shopping, bitches.
So
That's
you,
one around town, I guess.
Respectfully, of course.
so when you say, when you guys kind of let it be known that you're going shopping, you see the one diadem just kind of go. He clearly did not want to be the one to bring you to your aunt.
Maybe I don't want to go shopping.
The tension is palpable. I like it.
So are y'all coming shopping with us?
Or
They have to.
Oh, we decided.
We
on something?
go where she goes.
go
You
to
can make this
every
fun.
single
Oh, I'm going to.
The maniacal laughing was crazy.
start the chaos.
So are we just kind of looking around, seeing what's around?
I'm looking for potions.
I'll go with him.
Okay, so party
Do
is
y'all
splitting.
want
We all
to
going
come?
together?
Or y'all want to come try and find potions with us?
Magical shit.
Magical potions.
Magical shit.
Don't do anything illegal, please.
All
All
the
you
illegal.
never. That's a 29 on deception. I would never do anything
You
illegal.
have disadvantage against me, though. Because so, disadvantage.
I'll keep an eye on him. I'll make sure he won't do anything too illegal.
Roll deception.
13 plus 9?
22.
I did. 13 plus 9.
Okay.
22.
Insight.
I have a +9 on insight, so
Oh!
I have a plus 9 on deception, so.
fuck.
Yeah! Yeah!
11.
Total?
11.
2.
All right.
You don't know shit,
So-
and you don't know me, so you'll never know.
Basically, right now, you are so distracted by what is going on with these four. You're thinking about your aunts. You're just like, yeah, whatever. Just stay out of trouble.
Type shit.
Please don't get arrested for me. Or in turn, get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Are you anybody going with them for potions?
Potions?
No shit.
Okay. Sure. Hi, guys.
You gonna lose track of us so quick. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're staying with. Okay.
Thank you. It's time for us to bond
It
anyway.
is. It really
You
is.
bonded with everybody, well, except him. But everybody else.
All right. What are you looking for? Or are you just looking around town?
I want to look around town, see what's here, because I haven't been on this side of town in a long.
Yeah, and I mean, really, in Opal, out of all of the jeweled cities, you probably spent the least amount of time in Opal because there's no reason to spend time in Opal.
Well, yeah, there's no reason, and also my aunt hates me, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, wait, I want to see my niece. No, cousin, not my niece. My
Close
little cousin.
Once I am out
Are they
of
gonna be so
No.
eyesight, I'm going to use disguise self to change my appearance to look like a elf with dwarfism.
Also, when we lose eyesight, I'm just trying to turn this invisible now.
Mostly because I feel like shop owners would not respect a goblin. So I feel like they would at least kind of respect an elf.
Are you thinking of Jeheza?
I might, yeah. That might be a
She's in
different-
Sapphire.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and turn into an elf too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was
A
the same.
female
No.
elf.
No.
I can change my gender.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can change my gender.
Livia Donrose was the previous mayor here, and she did not do a good job according to. She was not strict enough, and so Katova was brought back out of retirement to replace her. You are also related to Livia. You have no idea what has become of her.
Gotcha. Where did all of my notes go? I have Opal, but I had more notes on.
Where'd my notes go? What are all of those? What are those?
Looking at a whole binder of notes.
Because I have like that, but I thought I had more.
I guess not.
Okay, so go ahead and give me 3 rolls, percentile dice.
Imagine you get below an 11 on these percentile dice.
Why are you just shut up?
Why the fuck are you?
Well, no, I was just saying because of your divine intervention, it would have been 20.
Oh wait, why did I do that?
I did do that.
Did you roll 2%?
Two.
Okay,
Yeah. Hold on. Where's my other one?
Okay, go reroll the whole thing.
48.
48. 1 more. 2 more.
You good?
99.
Okay.
99.
Do you need water?
99.
No, got it.
24.
24.
I'm decided.
Okay.
I'm just
Interesting.
That wasn't interesting. 24 is half of 48, and then 99.
Okay, so in looking around,
Correct.
just kind of
Yeah.
shopping, so to speak, kind of in the area.
Shopping spree.
You see a place called the Ashlatch Forge, which appears to be
Asshat Forge?
Ashlatch,
Ass hat forge.
ASHLATCH.
Ass, so ass is in there.
No, I'm calling it the Asshat Forge.
I think it's a
Just
forge.
watch this place.
It's the ass forge.
Whoa.
So what is this place?
Um,
Forging ass.
The next thing you see, you see a place called the Wormhook Freight.
Fishing, I would assume.
Fishing.
Fishing gear.
Not fishing gear. It does have. I mean, it's a huge warehouse that has a banners with a silver hook and a dragon.
Dragon.
What's the ash thing?
It's a looks like a weapon shop.
Ass forge.
It's a what?
It's
The
a
ass
forge.
It's a forge.
Ass forge. You forge ass.
And
Weapons?
then you see a place called the Black Root Gardens.
Black.
Okay.
I do
With-
like black.
Because I'm probably gonna need something fancy. If they sell clothes, I would like to have a fancy set of clothes because.
So you go into the
Royal
gardens.
bullshit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He just smirked.
That's
Hate it when he does that.
It's that DM smirk. It's never good. I've
And
learned it.
you're with her.
I am.
Oh no.
I smell a plan.
Exactly. That's never
He's
good.
plotting.
He's plotting and scheming. He's devious.
The devious DM.
The devious DM. The devious master.
So, you come into the. This is a large greenhouse. It has vines and kind of covering the exterior. There are a lot of pollinating insects. There's it seems like there's been certain types of plants that are designed to draw insects to it. You come in
You come in?
and
That's crazy.
as you enter, you notice a furball woman tending to
Verbal.
plants, to the various plants in there.
Verbal.
All furbolgs know
Am
each
I
other.
missing it? Babysitting.
Who says you're babysitting?
Mom!
As you come in,
Daughter?
would you please roll
Mother?
insight for me?
Oh, she's a furball, which are very rare, like at all, and they're kind of almost legendary.
24.
And my
They're not
mom,
Jotuns, but they're close
is
enough.
is a herbalist?
Herbalist.
So, oh shit,
Mother?
Could be mama.
this could be
This could be mom.
It is definitely not your mother.
She shouldn't be an Opal.
No.
My mom should be back home.
Type shit.
Maybe
Okay.
your mom's had an adventure sound.
Exactly. I mean, you do.
Oh shoot. Moonbeam's trying really hard here.
Oh shit, okay.
So the formal woman kind of gets up. She sees the diadems. Oh, 1 second. How can we? Oh,
This is so much shocking experience for her.
Oh.
how can we help you today? What can we do for you?
Now you know how I feel.
This poor lady.
We were just looking around.
Oh,
I'm looking at her like, should we leave?
so I'm just a simple herbalist here. We grow a variety of things for tinctures, tonics.
Tonics.
Anything in particular that you need?
Do you have any healing potions?
Um,
Regeneration potions?
Well, we do grow a draught. I do have a draught of false life
Okay.
that
Oh, false life.
is very useful in case somebody is in serious trouble. So, let me just. I'm just going to slip into the back,
You go ahead.
and she disappears.
I follow.
What?
No, she disappears.
She went invisible.
She went
Like how
invisible.
you can go invisible?
But can
I
I
cast see invisibility.
Do you have see invisible?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Now that I
and
know that.
can I see invisible?
No.
You try.
Can I?
Okay.
Which is crazy. That furballs have invisibility.
I know. That's kind of weird.
It's cool. It's really cool, but
So I cast see
Sometimes
invisibility.
you don't want to
Okay,
be
well,
walking
let me
around
just
that big. You're
check
just like, I'm
something
not
here.
here. Like,
I am not here.
The fact that you rolled a 99, oh my god. All the places.
1 from 100.
nice.
With the good rolls
first.
today.
That was especially for the way we were like
Yeah,
position. That was really nice.
A nat 20 and a 99. What else is gonna happen today?
I'm over here rolling this a 1 on the same dice.
4 different times. And it's the same.
Hey, but you rolled a 6 on the other dice.
Yeah, the dice that you gave.
Yeah,
I
my
got
dice
6 3 times in a
Roll
row.
watched up.
You had the wrong one of my dice. If you would have had the
Does
green
he know
one,
about the timeout?
Oh yeah.
we have a dunce
So
Dunce
we
chair.
have a timeout chair. If you roll
below a 5.
if you roll below a 5 3 times, or how many nat ones? What was it?
Honestly, one nat 1 is
One
fair
nat one
enough
is
for
enough.
the dunce.
Yeah.
And then
so this is
there's the royalty one for the
Nat
dice.
20s.
Or the nat 20s.
90s, yeah.
That's awesome.
It
I actually
comes-
love that.
It comes with a dunce hat. I use it as a unicorn horn sometimes.
You can actually stick to her forehead.
Hey,
Almost dropped it.
Melora, I'm gonna leave you to it here. Could you just get some potions of like
I don't.
healing or anything that you could
Healing remedies.
get a hold of? Anything that you think
Remedies.
might be helpful for us in any future travels? I'm gonna go check out.
Okay.
she finds anything good, I swear to God.
So
Meet me there.
in the weapons.
In the
Okay.
weapons store.
Okay.
I head out, and I kind of look at you and look
In-
to an area.
in
I
the
look to a
direction?
specific area.
Okay, roll perception for me. Actually, no, roll investigation.
You got it.
You got this.
So we're gone.
Nice. 15 plus.
Did.
They don't notice anything.
It's down there.
17.
Okay. All right. So you head out. Okay. As she heads out, after a few moments after she leaves, the furball woman.
Holy shit!
That's her burps. They sound
That was
That was a bad one.
Unique.
That was a bad one. Unique.
unique.
You'll catch on to that if you get to the some episodes. You'll catch on.
I physically cannot burp.
Oh my gosh! I can do it.
So at least I won't randomly go.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
You'll fit right in.
You have found your people.
It was the gullet that bounced. It was
So
Shut up.
There's the black one.
after a few seconds,
Okay, so
after a few moments after they leave,
okay, they leave.
Black.
the furball woman reappears. Well, it's what are you doing here in the city? And why are the diadems here? What do they know?
About?
They weren't searching for me or anything here?
They're not here for you.
I'm not here for you.
What were they here for? What brought them here?
I'm here with a party, and the party member that they are there with
Dumb and dumber.
is. What was I saying?
The party member
the party member that I'm here with. She's a member of the royal family.
Dawn Rose was here? Oh God. They have to be onto it.
What's going on? Why do you think that? I'm shocked to see you. I wasn't expecting to see anyone else
It's
here.
good to see you too. What?
Okay.
I'm-
How do I know who you are?
I left many years. Actually, my parents left many years ago. I was a small child. We've been down here for a number of years, working with the plants and the jeweled cities. This is my greenhouse.
Did you all work with my mother?
I don't know who is your mother.
You were gonna say that. What's
You
my
don't
mom?
Mom, you don't know Mom.
Mother's name? That's crazy.
Mother.
Mother, mom.
You haven't done any of my stuff
Mom.
since like the first
Mom.
session.
Do you have a last name? Do you have a last name?
Mommy.
You
Mom.
know, I'm like Cher
Mom.
and Laura.
That's it? You don't have a last name?
Hi.
Shush!
No last name?
Yeah, I think I do.
She wanted to do the one
Is
thing
it not up
like
there?
I was
Cher.
doing like Cher, you
Yeah.
know? Madonna.
Laura
I'm
Madonna.
a Laura.
Laura Madonna.
Okay, just
That's
just
just fun.
Yeah, that does seem insane.
Yeah.
It's like Peter Parker.
Okay.
Bruce Banner.
We love alliteration.
Twilight.
Isn't that my mom's name? Hold on.
Is that your own
Besties!
Shoot!
Are you? Do y'all?
No, it
y'all's
is. It
mom?
is moving. I'm sorry. That is your mom.
I was like, excuse you.
Wait, hello?
Oh, hold on.
Like, mom.
Yeah,
From
my mom's Twilight, my dad's
See,
Cosmo.
this is just shit I don't have to remember because my parents are dead.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I also don't have
You
parents.
did get all that information.
I didn't.
Huh?
Uh-huh. You got your parents' information, the whole works.
Remember?
Loser.
On cart.
Oh my god.
You don't-
That one shop that you went into and you found that one dude
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that like gave you
yeah.
the thingy where you can communicate with that one person.
You
I don't
got
know
your
any
whole
names.
parents' backstory.
Yeah. I don't know like any names or any details, but I remember it happened.
No, I can genuinely
I don't
say
know if
I
we
don't have to
came- did
remember
we
my
come
parents'
up with
name.
I don't
Yes,
think
you
y'all
did.
Dead.
What is
Do
it?
you have it?
Dead.
I don't have right off
They
the
don't
top.
matter to my backstory.
So does your sister.
Okay. Melora's mom.
Melora's mom. That's what we're going with right now.
Just make something up on the spot.
Let's think of a name.
She's like, my parents might know her. I don't. I've been down here most of my life. My name's Shara.
Shara.
Write that down. Write that down.
I'm Melora.
Nice to meet you. So why were they here?
They were here with Ralph. They weren't here for you.
And why was one of the Dawn Roses here in my shop?
We're just shopping.
Here?
Yeah.
It was all
You're
coincidence.
just
We just hopped in.
What was that class?
We're just went to
Just a bunch
shopping.
of fire, you know?
Did you sell
Something that would be
poisons here?
useful? Is there something I should be worried about? Is there something we should be watching out for?
you
Yes.
cannot trust the Dawn Roses, any of them.
Oh.
They
Don't you
they
mean
do
a
not
well?
they
Not
do
an
not
option.
treat those who are not high elves with any type of dignity.
Sounds about right.
How many times didn't I save your fucking life? Didn't I bring you back to life, bitch?
Okay. Talk shit.
Okay. So,
You do talk shit.
Rill is someone that we know we can trust. We've been with her for a long time. She's had our back and we've had hers.
She doesn't look like a Dawn Rose. She's
Well, she's an extended family member.
She's a dog.
I'm from the direct, not direct, but like I'm related directly to everybody.
Dawn Rose.
But you know I'm a strange family member.
Yes. Is that something we're going to be hearing?
Hey.
It's a game.
Yeah.
She's someone that we know. I know I can trust her. I know I can trust her.
roll persuasion.
I've saved your life.
Have you actually saved their life?
I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I have to remember one?
Yeah, there was once.
Yeah. There's one
I thought Stevens did that.
There was-
so
that was
there
another
one
time.
once. Well,
Persuasion's underneath performance.
11,
That's a 0.
9.
So a 9 total.
9.
Yeah, she's not
That was
looking
0 to persuasion.
very.
Yeah, to
They're not a very.
She's not looking
charismatic
very
person.
convinced at
That's
this
probably
point.
a dumb stat.
Which would make sense. I wouldn't expect her to necessarily believe me.
She's like, actually, I will let you roll an advantage. Actually,
I want to believe you.
It went to 11 and then went to 4.
I trust her.
and the reroll was.
4.
So we're sticking with the 9.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why
The
she's
dice
saying
don't wanna
this,
believe you.
and so she probably hears some.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, there's too much to lose.
Should we be concerned about the mayor?
Everyone should be concerned about Gutella, unless you're a high elf.
Which I am barely.
after the Softstrom Rebellion, Opal was the town closest to joining Sapphire, and once Sapphire was crushed, Opal, didn't want to be next. Gertova was mayor for some time. Lavinia was then put in charge when Gertova retired, and we fomented enough disrest under her to where they brought Gertova back. She's old and she's a battle axe, but she is effective.
Do you have anything in the shop, potions for healing, or anything that might help me and my companions?
We do have healing. We also have, what are your companions attempting to do?
A lot. We're traveling. We're trying to get answers. Each of us have some different things that we're trying to figure out, and mostly we're standing by each other while we're on various missions that have come into place.
So she kind of looks over and she brings out a bottle of kind of a greenish looking, it's like a thick greenish looking potion. She says, this is a draught of false life. It will help fortify somebody before going into combat. If you are looking for something perhaps not quite so, she looks at you hesitantly, pleasant. She looks around. She goes back to the back of the shop and brings out a vial from under some plants in the back.
Secret vial.
She says, this is bloom root.
Bloom root?
And you are familiar with this. Actually, roll nature for me. Roll nature. At advantage.
Nice. Oh, 11. Wait, hold on. Check your thing.
11 plus
11
It should be
to,
good.
to what? Invest to
Nature.
what?
Nature.
It's underneath
Nature.
medicine.
It was 11?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be familiar with this. This is, anybody who drinks this would be infested with something called vine rot.
Oh.
This is a fast-acting, essentially infection that would kill somebody in a matter of hours.
Don't make your
I'm not gonna kill my aunt
I
in
know.
her own house.
I know.
I can kill your aunt in her house.
We don't want it to.
Everybody already hates her.
We don't want it to be traced back to this purple, though.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
She's like, and she says,
There's no receipts. That doesn't exist yet.
do you think do you truly trust your companion?
With my life.
Literally.
Do you think she could get this to Gertova?
To Gertova?
What did I say? What did I say?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, got it. The computer agrees.
Even the computer wants to kill this bitch.
Are you needing this to be used in a particular way?
If they know that, if the rest of the town knows this.
No,
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna say that right now because no metagaming.
They'll never know.
If there is a way to remove Gertova.
No.
How will they know?
To remove
That's
Gertova.
right.
Is Gertova a person?
That's the mayor.
That's the, I'm sorry.
That's her aunt.
Okay. To remove her?
if this can be slipped into her food.
All of it or some of it.
I want to know
All of
if
it or some of it.
Sprinkle,
if
sprinkle.
there can be traces of it.
Wouldn't take much.
Why is it better for her to be dead?
The way that she treats this town, the way that she treats the people, any way to fight back against the Dawners.
I don't know that my friend would do that to her relative as much as she is not close with her, but I don't know. No metagame.
That's it.
You didn't see that.
Don't know what you're on.
You still could have taken it.
I will do my best.
She will not tell anybody, will she?
No, she will not. Absolutely.
Barely said that thing. Jesus.
She has no closeness with her.
Take it.
For
Thank you.
free?
I'm trusting you with my life.
I'll make sure it's not connected back to you.
As long as you don't like label it or anything, you're fine.
Secret
Check to see if it's labeled.
Poison.
Secret poison.
Secret, 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 secret. Ooh.
In the food.
Is there anything else I should know?
Are you going home anytime soon?
Not soon, but we will be heading that way.
If you see any of the rest of my family, the Blackroots, and you are familiar with the family,
Okay.
if you would just tell them hello for me and that I will try to visit at some point. Shalra.
I absolutely will.
A lot of people. I'm taking a huge chance on you because our people have a closeness.
Absolutely. And seeing you has meant a lot to me.
I haven't seen another Furbolg in 20 years, so.
Damn.
It's been near that for myself as well.
Be careful on your travels.
Is there a way to keep in touch?
If you come back through Opal,
Mm-hmm.
by all means stop in and see me.
It's like I don't have any way to contact. I don't think I have anything.
Get a message bird.
A message bird. Okay.
Messages.
I will absolutely do that, and if there's any ways to get a message to you at any point, I will keep in
Get out
touch.
of my crazy pills.
When am I getting paid?
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, and you are going to the armory.
Yes.
Ass forge.
The ass hat.
Okay, then I'm gonna go meet up with Rel.
Okay.
I'm plotting right now.
Plotting, scheming, devious mindset over here.
Alright. So, you come over to the Ashlatch Forge. This is, the building is blackened stone. It looks almost like there is small veins of lava running through the blackened stones.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Upon entering, there is a. This is obviously a working store. There's a forge in the middle.
There's a forge.
There is.
It's called a forge.
Well, I know, but at the other forges we've been to, we haven't been able to like actually have a forge, and I make weapons, so I could.
There, you see a tall, lean tiefling man.
First tiefling.
With soot staining his horns up on his face. He's exceptionally lean. But what there is of him is clearly all corded muscle. He's working the forge in the middle. The weapon that he is working, you see that it is clearly still in the process of being made. Even still, you can see that the blade itself almost seems to have fire within it as he works.
Okay, one. Zordana is a tiefling.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, shit. So this is not a first tiefling.
I've never met Zordana.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Oh, yeah.
When?
Oh, yeah.
She sent us off before we left Idle.
Yeah.
Oh,
She gave Judabel the whip and everything.
It's been a minute.
And also, there was a whole scene where she smacked the shit out of me.
Like, I remember the stuff with you being in it. I don't remember Sabelle ever being there. So, yeah.
I kind of just look around. Is there anything particular that kind of stands out?
He kind of there doesn't seem to be much actually in the shop itself. There are
You can't help it, just like I can. It's okay.
there are some bolts for a crossbow on the wall.
That was crunchy.
And then the sword. As you, after a few moments of you being in the shop, he kind of looks up. One moment. He kind of holds the blade, puts it in water. There's a hissing sound that comes from it, and he pulls it back out. Yes, very good. He sets it down very carefully. Good afternoon. What can we do for you today?
I'm just looking around your shop and treat me.
Oh, thank you. I'm rather low. I work mainly on commissions. We do have some ember steel bolts available. That's about all I have completed. I'm currently completing a flame cleave sword. Other than that, I'm afraid anything would have to be commissioned work at this point.
Can you add on or improve already made weapons?
Any work that I do is pretty much from the beginning. Attempting to rework what has already been worked is more difficult than creating something from the start.
Okay. Hold on, what do I have already?
I'm not gonna ask about the flame cleave sword. That sounds
I'm-
cool as shit.
It does.
I'm assuming it's something that I can't. I mean, I'm not proficient.
You don't know
yes, I
that.
am.
Yes, you are.
I am.
You are
I am.
proficient
I am
in
a
all
cleric.
weapons.
I am proficient in all.
See,
Right.
you can tell the difference in demographic because he said flame cleave and you guys were fine, and the three men were like,
You're just like, I don't think I need that. What? A flame cleave sword? I don't know what it does, but flame
I don't
cleave
know what
sword.
it is.
That's why you asked.
You don't have to depend
so
on.
I'm a driver.
You want just driver? You don't want something that could be potentially better?
Tell me about this flame cleave sword.
So he holds it up. You actually do see underneath the surface, it looks like there's flames rippling through the sword. He's like, well, this is a piece that actually has just a little bit of infernal fire built directly into it. Does a little bit of extra damage, every time, but if you manage to land it just right, there's a whole lot of extra damage.
Hey.
So is this a commission for somebody else?
No, this is a piece that I am working on my own.
What? Okay, so with auto roleplay, how would that? With my stats, how would that?
So basically, it's a +1 longsword.
Okay.
But if you land a crit, it does an extra D8 fire damage.
That's honestly not that great in comparison to driver, though.
Because driver, I believe, is a plus.
It's a +9 to hit.
No,
+2.
like damage.
Oh, damage. Oh, plus.
Is it a +2?
Driver's a +2.
+2, yeah. But with my stats, I have it's +5. Yeah.
So with the sword, you would have your plus to strength is a +3.
Feed the beast!
Feed the beast! So +3 plus proficiency. So it would still be a +8, but instead of knocking people back, it would just burn them.
Okay. Why? Oh, okay. I get that's fine.
I would say ask at least how much it is. Because if it's not
Okay.
crazy, like, I doubt this will be a cheap thing, but
yeah,
like.
that's why I'm like,
Because it's only on a crit too.
Yeah.
I know, and that's
Wait,
why
so
I'm
it
like,
doesn't
don't
do
do it.
extra damage every time?
It is a +1.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And then if you land a crit,
It does
it does an extra D8 fire
damage. Okay.
So if you double hand it and then land a crit, that's a D10 plus a D8?
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice.
Okay. How much is it?
I'm in the past. I've pretty sold these for right around 2,200 gold.
Bargain.
I'm not that interested. That's the thing.
That's fair.
That's fair.
What about your arrows? I do have a crossbow.
The Understeel bolts.
Bolts, yes.
I was like, not arrows, bolts.
Because I have a crossbow, so.
So there are certain things that are designed to resist
Probably something
fire.
from starting off and just never used it.
These bolts do not care.
Okay.
So
What do they not care about?
Fire.
resistance to fire.
So it hits even on resistance to fire.
So these do, rather than your standard damage as a piercing weapon, these do fire damage. And things that are resistant to fire, these, because of their rather explosive properties, ignore that resistance.
Okay.
There are 10 bolts, they are 100 gold each.
I can babysit each.
No.
So that's 1,000.
For all 10.
All 10.
How much for
100 piece.
10? 100.
And there's 10 of them.
So that's 1,000.
That's
for all
1,000.
10.
That's honestly not that much out of my. Well, it's a chunk, but
How much do you use crossbow though?
what?
How much do you use a crossbow?
I don't because it's not. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
And at the same time, when you use that crossbow, you have to use an action to reload it
Yeah.
every single turn.
Honestly?
But if I need to be farther away for any reason, or
Yeah.
I don't know, I
But
could
then
buy
you
them
also-
for rack because
Buy them for.
These are crossbow bolts.
I would end up having to get a crossbow.
And
Which
Buy
honestly,
them for her.
I have a crossbow.
she also has crossbow. Either one of us
which
would be good
honestly,
with this.
yeah, that would be useful to you too.
Because then you can just blow shit up now.
Do more damage.
Do more damage. I'm hella full. Sometimes.
Tomato.
The delay laugh. You're just like, oh yeah, that was funny.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato, potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Oh, sorry.
I might actually end up looking for a crossbow for Brad. Because I've been thinking
Because it's
about
variety.
I thought you had
He has a bow,
a.
regular bow.
not a crossbow.
Mostly because crossbows can
They
deal,
work like guns.
they deal more damage than a bow will do, and I have been for like assassinate purposes.
This is just purely.
Again, assuming I'm only doing like trying to do
would be
one
being a
shot.
non-host get me
This is a D6 for a bow, right?
Crossbow can get up to a D10, I believe.
You could try.
You
Which
could try.
is a bit.
And plus, that would be credit, right?
I have the token for
So
the
that's just like
discounts on anything at the street carts.
This is not a street card.
It's not a street card, definitely.
Into account.
Okay, I'm gonna roll persuasion for this.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
is it persuasion? Yeah.
Yes. And what are you saying?
Do you have any? Would you? Oh, hold on.
Yeah?
Give me a second. Let me figure it out.
Pause.
Did she just
Pause?
hand pause the DM?
No, it's like in baseball when they ask for time. Time.
She's casting
That's
slow in
a
the DM.
roll for what?
Roll a disadvantage.
No.
The disrespect. For the gall. The gum.
The call.
Would you take them for 800 if a Dawn Rose was buying them?
Go ahead, roll.
The security guard people are still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Nice.
So that shit did not work.
He kind of smiles and he's like, respectfully, ma'am. Coin's cleaner than cost.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
I'm a merchant. Your coin spends the same to me whether
Do you need
are.
me to kill that guy?
that's fair. That's fair. I respect it. Okay.
Are you just giving him the money?
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah.
that? Well, I was erasing it, so it. Yeah.
Okay, so these do the same amount of damage as ordinary crossbow bolts, but instead of piercing damage, they do fire damage.
Okay.
And anything that would be resistant to fire,
Yeah.
this ignores resistance to fire.
Period. So yeah, you write that down because I'm getting them for you.
Well, thanks. You said instead of piercing damage, it was what?
It does fire damage.
And
What's-
stuff that's resistant to it.
What's the?
Doesn't matter.
These are ember steel bolts.
I think she's asking what's like the damage dial.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it's
depends on the crossbow you're
yeah.
using.
So if you're using, because you have a hand crossbow, right?
Yeah.
So that's 1d6.
Okay.
It's 1d6.
How much
It'll
is
just be 1d6 fire damage instead of 1d6 piercing damage.
how much is a
And they are considered magical. So if it's something that would normally have resistance to, if it's something that is
Resistance
this to
magic.
piercing,
You can just look it up.
this is magic.
Okay.
the thing is opening up Chrome tabs slows down the stream.
Okay.
So
I
they
couldn't
would
look it up, I
would
would have
or
just
would
gone
not
on
work against the
Just
croutons.
about got it.
Against the croutons? TBA.
Okay.
But I mean, that's why I got them because
Mm-hmm.
More damage.
interesting.
And twist.
Okay.
And twisting.
About the time that they're wrapping up, you do arrive.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Mind holding these for movie?
Be happy to.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't say anything to her.
Right.
But
Yeah, there's a look.
there's a look.
There's a look.
All right.
Which nobody
tried.
notices.
He
We're
tried.
discreet.
Well, we're not here.
No.
So.
All right. So, departing you, moving along to you guys.
Woohoo.
Well, that's good. Okay.
What are we doing?
I was looking for potions.
You looking for
Same.
potions?
Magical shit.
Okay, so looking specifically for potions.
Potions.
Or anything.
Roll
I wanna see
investigation with advantage.
I
Oh.
wanna make noises with you so bad.
Hey.
Nice.
Investigation.
Who has the better investigation? You?
That's a dirty 20.
What's your investigation?
Plus one.
+1.
Oh, mine's a 3.
Mine's a 3 too.
I Still got a dirty 20.
That's right.
I think that'll get us to a potion shop. A pretty
Watch
good
it
one.
not. Watch it not.
It's gonna take you like Bass Pro Shops.
No, the medieval equivalent of Bass Pro. Oh my gosh.
Have you been introduced to the stream?
No,
No.
I'm not. I'm
We have an
currently
audience
faceless.
member.
Oh, okay.
No, I shouldn't. We have
He
a
will
cup.
have his
Roll
stuff.
a force. Roll a
Stop.
d4 for me, please.
Oh no.
Roll
Am I looking for higher or lower?
You're rolling a d4.
2. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2.
And technically, you can be seen because he has a camera on him that faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah,
see
no,
you
you've
right
been seeing this whole time.
Yeah, we can
So
see
you're
you
gonna
right
you're gonna end up looking back on this and everything you've done. Yeah.
Then we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So after looking around for a bit, you come across a kind of a dark wooded storefront. It has on the outside dried herbs and some bundles of bones kind of tied to it.
My kind of shit.
And it says Crow Sunder Apothecary.
Crows.
Damn it.
So he is an elf, and I am short elf. Well, because the spell Disguise Self lets you change your appearance.
It's not your height.
So
You
you went with
can't-
short
no,
elf
no, no.
rather than child elf.
No. You can change
Yeah.
elfadorfism.
Hey, it works.
I
It
am
works.
Tyrion Lannister.
Dwarves are an actual race, so I don't think that works here.
A dwarvish elf.
No, dwarfism.
So a dwarvish elf.
No.
No.
I know what you're going
The
for.
condition.
Yes.
It's short.
You're going about it the hard way, but
Well,
okay.
Well, again, I can't change my height with this. I can, but the thing is, anything that isn't height ways that I change that isn't real just passes through.
Oh.
With Disguise Self, same thing with adding weight. If something tries to touch you, they will touch you. Hence why I'm just gonna be a short elf.
Assuming high elf.
Again, I'm definitely going for like the
Technically,
Tyrion
no.
Lannister sort of vibe here.
Gotcha.
Hi, elf.
There are dried herbs up front. Okay, so we're going in here.
Yes.
Okay. You come in. You see a man standing behind the counter. Very pointed chin, very lean of face. Eyebrows kind of down. He seems to be wearing a robe made out of beetle shells.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
He sees you come in. It's like, what can we do for you?
Looking for potions.
Potions.
Anything of that?
As well as what? Anything in particular? Healing? Anything specific?
Oh, specific.
More combat oriented.
Yeah. If you have anything healing, that would be nice too. But we're mainly looking for combat oriented.
Well, I have this. He brings out a potion that's kind of red, kind of bubbly. It's like, this is actually a very interesting concoction. It's
Tell me more.
This will actually grant you immunity from poison for an hour. It will, however, also make you rather aggressive. Yeah.
Don't give that to.
For the hour or after?
No, just for the time. This
For the time.
For the hour.
Intriguing. What else do you have?
How aggressive.
Yes. What What else do I have? Yeah, okay. I do have a bloodroot tonic.
Are you me now?
He brings out another vial, also red. This one's much thicker. This will improve your heartiness for about 10 minutes. Basically allows you to survive situations that might otherwise be more difficult. So, yeah. Other than that, just the standard, basic healing potions, things like that.
Do you perchance have ivory and or incense?
Do I look like I have ivory and incense?
I don't know.
It's an apothecary.
Ivory
and incense.
to make things hardier.
Very
The immunity to poison, the counteraction with the aggressiveness
Is he
discussing
a-
scene.
He's human.
Because especially if
Oh.
you're giving us any of us. That's not
How much for the one that makes you hardier?
The bloodroot tonic. That'll be 1,200 gold. Basically, what this will do is it'll give you a +1 to Constitution saves for 10 minutes.
I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Do you?
You sure you don't want the elixir of
Just-
spite? It's very good for keeping you from getting poisoned.
How much is that?
It's actually rather. The ingredients for this are rather poison immunity. It's very good for poisoners. It lets you drink the thing that you're trying to poison somebody else with. It's,
You're screwing up an immunity.
this would be 1,800 gold.
I'm just thinking about the aggressive part. And I'm just like,
Because really giving that to any of us is not a good idea.
What am I gonna do? You
have Bixby's hand.
Oh yeah.
Psychic lance.
I thought they meant like physically. I'm like, bitch, I'm barely 3 feet tall.
Like,
Like,
you're already going to be enraged. Put aggressiveness on top of that, that's not good.
It doesn't throw you into like a frenzy or anything. It just like if a woman had a really bad period or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
This is not me. This is the character, y'all. Okay. This is the character. I got kicked under the table. This guy's an ass. I'm playing the character.
I didn't say shit.
What you were thinking.
I think I do too. I'm good.
Do you
Thank
want
you.
anything? Or?
So you mentioned you have bones here.
He didn't.
No, I didn't. There's bones on the outside. That's my decorations for my shop.
I thought. So you don't care.
Mike Wazowski.
So confusing. Because he went from
Always watching Wazowski.
So you don't have any like dead things or like bones.
What isn't to make things dead?
I don't know. That's not something I carry.
Why he sound like Igor, or like someone who could play Igor,
Okay, well then I'm not neither.
Or Smeagol.
or Schmiegel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for coming in. Bye.
Okay. What kind of place are we looking for next?
Anything magical, any weapons or anything. Trinkets.
Trinkets, doodads,
Trinkets, doodads. Yeah.
gizmos.
I'm kind of looking
Goodbyes.
for a longbow for myself.
Another longbow? I thought you were looking for a crossbow.
Well, I have a short bow. Longbow
Oh, you
does.
don't have a longbow.
I do not have longbow. No, I has no longbow.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say that out loud if I read.
one who asked?
Yeah. Gadgets, doodads.
What's that place called?
Which place?
The Ass Forge.
No.
Are there any other
the
forges
Black
other than
Root
that one?
Blackroot, yeah.
thing.
Oh.
So
Any
Blue
forges
Root?
or anything?
No, I feel like I have.
100
I'm
places.
plotting, but I feel like that'd be metagaming, so never mind.
There's
but
Blackroot
The
Gardens.
Blackroot Gardens.
No.
What?
With where they were at, but
Oh.
that would be metagaming, so
Yeah.
never mind.
but
Crow, Sunder, Apothecary.
You keep that.
Fletcher shop
Yeah,
for a
Fletchers,
longbow.
forges, any other one of those. I really want to use my proficiencies,
I'll plan on
my
using
tools
those, I don't-
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you're asking around to try to find a place to get a longbow.
Yeah. Something really strong, really powerful
Oh, you
longbow.
have some.
Good night.
The mermaid is down.
So,
Night.
Could.
Good night.
as you kind of who are you asking?
He has to be at work very early.
Do we see any other of the guards? Because you said they were throughout the city.
Well, yeah, but they wouldn't give a shit about us.
Grab
Not
the
without
one
Rel.
upstairs.
Can we still not ask?
I feel like I'll be able to kind of distinguish if I think someone's like a ranger or archer of some sort. So I feel like I would look for someone like that and ask them.
Okay. Go ahead and again roll investigation for me.
Can I help?
I don't have good investigation. 9.
Okay. Yeah, and looking around, you're not really seeing anybody outside of the guards
Okay.
themselves.
I guess we're asking the guards.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to one of the guards and ask, "Hey, sorry to bother you. We're looking for any Fletcher shops. Do you happen to know if there are any nearby?"
And what? I'm sorry. What are you? You said you're
An elf.
okay. He kind of looks at you strange. He's like, well, the only. What are you looking for in specifically?
A longbow? A longbow?
You know only the gods are allowed longbows. Why are you looking for a longbow?
Just for kicks.
Why? The commoners do not get longbows. They are not sold. Who are you?
Sleeping powder. wait, they're an elf, aren't they? Never mind. I'm just gonna walk away slowly.
No, wait. Why are you looking for a longbow?
I'm gonna start running. And I'm gonna go invisible. And I'm gonna make him invisible too. At 4th level. To make him invisible too.
What did I tell you?
We didn't know this. Was it
You
information?
didn't tell us this.
Longbows were illegal.
The longbows are the artillery.
You can't be mad at us. We didn't know this.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it wouldn't have been
Especially-
something that you would have even thought of to notice.
Especially considering they sell crossbows.
Difference between a crossbow and a longbow. Remember, longbows changed the course of the world
Oh.
because people understood exactly what they could do in the hands of a normal person.
Okay, so
Anyways.
Okay, so he starts to come after you. You've turned both of you invisible.
Mhm.
The guard's just kind of looking around. Captain, come here. You hear this as you run away.
Okay.
I guess at this point I feel like let's look. There has
So
to be
he,
like a
yeah, and he,
markets area set up somewhere.
yeah, you can see that they're searching for you, but they have gone off in a different direction.
Okay, so
There would definitely be someone like a sketchy part of town.
do you know where that might be? Do you think we could find it?
I feel like I could find it.
Are you guys staying in the same form?
I can change it well.
Yeah, you can just change like a male elf, and I can just
I'm
disguise
gonna change
myself.
I'm gonna just change into a
I'm
mellow.
just gonna like change my color hair real quick with the disguise self thing. And...
So, question: if I turn myself into a black-skinned elf, would that mean anything?
To a drow?
No, like
Should I
like a
Yeah.
Would it do anything? Would they have a problem with that or
No.
Okay. I'm going to change into a black-skinned male elf.
Okay.
Still currently invisible, but
As long as you're an elf.
yeah, as long as I'm an elf. And then I'm gonna wait until you finish like disguising yourself
Yeah.
again,
And
then I'll
So
let it go.
you are still staying as high elves, and you're looking for the shady part of town.
So should we change our forms?
I don't.
Goblin.
Yeah. I would probably. How much would I think that this place would hate goblins?
Yes.
Yes.
They hate goblins. Got it. Okay, so
Yes, you're.
There's the doors.
Ooh. I can be a halfling.
should we just change into halflings?
You're a little tall for a halfling.
I can still change my size a little bit shorter. I just can't make myself taller.
Gotcha.
I can go to halfling. You can go to like human.
Just a regular decorator, man.
Regular day. I mean, I feel like elves don't necessarily fuck with humans, but they don't think they're the biggest piece of shits.
Okay. I'm gonna just change into a female human.
I'll go halfling.
Okay.
And then
now I'm looking for like thieves' cant somewhere.
yeah, I'm gonna let go of the invisibility after we've changed our forms.
Okay. All right. Roll investigation for me at advantage.
Should I? Do it, or
Jesus
can-
fucking fuck my
Can
butt.
I help or no?
No.
That was creative.
Thank you.
Can I roll
Everyone's so
investigation separate from
Holy
him?
shit.
Just to look for shady shit.
Jesus
No.
fucking fuck my butt.
11.
11.
I really only got a +1.
I got a +3, but I can't help or roll. Plus, I probably wouldn't do any better.
Okay. Roll a d10 for me, please.
Yeah. Maybe. Two.
Yeah.
Jesus
All right.
fucking fuck my butt.
What?
Fuck my butt.
What?
So, you, as you're kind of going through trying to find something, like you said, shady, you come across a store called the Book and Bone. There is something. There is something that looks vaguely like thieves' cant, but it's you have no idea what it actually is.
Ew.
You,
Hi, I'm sorry to bother. Can someone come kill a spider, please?
Oh.
I got it.
it's like you feel like it should be thieves' cant. It's hidden like in a place where thieves' cant would be hidden, kind of along the bottom of the building, but it's not thieves can't.
Yeah.
And that's not quite it. But also just kind of in looking at the store,
Would make sense for it to.
yeah, it's like this looks like a kind of a crumbling down place. There's a skeletal hand above the door that's holding a quill.
I'll go in.
I'll go into.
Okay. You come in. There's a black tiefling sitting behind the counter. Dark curling horns. This guy looks like he's been through a lot. You come in. He kind of looks up. He's like, "Yes, welcome to the Book and Bone. How may we help you?"
I'm not from in town. Is there anyone else around?
No, it's empty.
Okay, I can look around. I'm not from in town. Do y'all have kind of a different version of Thieves' Cant here?
She saved it.
Save the spider.
Save the spider.
Save the spider.
Loose in the world now. Beware.
He looks at you with a cautious eye, like, "I'm not sure to what you are referring."
She locked the door.
I'm no thief. I'm simply an honest merchant doing honest work.
I kind of pull out my purple worm poison, kind of just flick it in my hand a little bit. Oh yes, only the most honest people here.
It was the paper that I used to pick up the spider. It was contaminated with spiders, so she didn't want to touch it.
So he looks at it. Roll perception.
Perception.
10.
Oof.
You can't tell for sure if he recognizes what he's seeing, as far as the poison. He's definitely observing you playing with it, but yeah.
I'm trying to not just be super blatant here. Oh my gosh.
If you're looking for, we do sell, bone materials for spell casting. It's all strictly legal, of course.
Yes.
Other
Is
sorts
there
of.
any legal stuff you're looking for spellcasting wise? Oh gosh. Again, I'm genuinely trying to think of like how. I'll be a bit more upfront. I'm looking for a longbow.
You see the hesitation. Longbows by any outside of the Isles themselves, the nobility is of course illegal, and it is not something that a shopkeeper
such as myself would have access to. You might be better off if you are not looking to stay in the jeweled cities, locating a longbow elsewhere. That is not my area of expertise or knowledge, nor do I consort with the sort of people that would have access to such things.
Gosh. Okay, now. Do you mind if I ask what you do have then?
Well, I do have this. He kind of reaches below the counter, pulls out what actually looks to be like a human hand bone, about this long. This is a bone charm of recollection. Within this you can store a single memory that can then be transferred to someone else, who can then remove that memory and experience it as if it was their own.
Interesting. What else do you have?
I do have a scroll of silent rebuttal that has the ability to cast both the silence and message spells simultaneously.
Oh, interesting. You're the more magic person here, so yeah.
Moonbeam man like that stuff, but
I think we're good then.
At that moment, a human woman comes out of the back. She looks like she has burn marks coming across her arms. Old. Kind of grease streaked. She looks surprised to see anybody there. She's like, "Oh, Jarnock, didn't know you had people here." He's like, "Yes, they just showed up." Like, well, I'm going back to the chimney repair shop now.
Do I recognize the term chimney repair shop as some form of thieves' cant?
Go ahead and roll insight.
He's been struggling. But that's gonna change now.
Hey. Insight 19.
You don't recognize it as a specific thing. You know that when she says chimney repair shop, she doesn't mean chimney repair shop.
Chimney repair shop, you say?
Yes, that's my business. It's
You got something else.
roll insight for me.
19 plus 7.
You know what those arms mean. This woman works a forge.
May we see your chimney repair shop?
Do you have a chimney that needs repair?
Yes. Well, let's talk business first before
Well, I repair chimneys.
Let's go elsewhere and talk business.
Can I say something in like generic thieves' can't so that they like?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
How does that even work?
Essentially, thieves' can't is it's just a different language. Like with
Thief that you if you need to be a rogue to have it.
yeah, I'll just be like, y'all have a different version of thieves' can't, but I understand what y'all are trying to say.
Okay. You say that they kind of look at you very confused.
What you want me to do here, dude?
I'm gonna be talking to the person in the back.
The woman?
Yeah, the woman. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, so yes,
I know about those board marks. I've gotten a few myself from the same line of work. So.
Well, in working on chimneys, it does happen occasionally that, burns happen. So, but that's really all it is just me working.
So would you like compensation for said chimney cleaning?
Well, the compensation that I get is just simply the satisfaction of a job well done.
Do you really want me to say it, or can we not just move on from this and...
This is Opal. There are things you don't say because there are places that have ears. And if I don't know to whom I'm speaking, I do not trust.
As I've said before, I'm a fellow person who cleans chimneys.
But I don't know you.
You never learn anything if you don't try. You don't get to know somebody by resisting.
Full persuasion?
Advantage or regular?
No.
Got it.
Try to help.
Persuasion, you said?
Go ahead.
19.
That works.
You can roll.
I did. 19.
He said he was helping.
Oh.
What are you doing to help?
I don't know. I feel like I've clearly stated my piece well enough. They clearly know I am a sketchy person looking for sketchy shit.
Go ahead.
I'm using a sorcery point.
Okay.
So would that be advantage again, or just
no,
one?
just-
Just one? Got it.
19.
19.
Okay. She kind of looks over at the tiefling. And very slowly he nods. She's like, she hesitates for a moment. So what do you do?
Help.
Oh gosh.
We travel around and clean different kinds of chimneys every now and again. I'm the main one that cleans them. He assists me whenever he can. I do most of the heavy lifting. I've been at it for years, and I would think I'm pretty alright at it, for the most part.
He makes weapons that kill people.
And what are you doing in Opal? This is from the tiefling.
We're here for a friend.
We're mostly passing through. We're not going to be here long. And at this point, I'm simply trying to find some useful stuff before we leave.
Same here. Or at least make something of my own before I leave.
Where are you going after this?
Hold on. I'm up. See
Isn't it the
I wasn't going to say the immediate next place. I was going to say the
long
item.
item?
That's where our next real business is at. We have a lot of areas to pass through before we get there,
But that's definitely.
but that's where we're going.
You kill people?
We both do. I just also make weapons.
Only bad people.
But it's only for specific kinds of people. We don't just use them on everyone.
What kind of people?
Bad people.
What kind of people would you want me to kill? And how much would you be willing to pay me?
That too. Like that.
Depends on your coin.
I swear to God, if we do all this and the weapons are garbage.
They kind of hesitate for a moment. Come to the Weeping Bell Tower tonight, midnight. Ask for the Hidden Nine.
The Hidden Nine.
Got
Weeping
it.
Bell Tower.
Midnight. Oh, it rhymes.
Thank you.
And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Woohoo!
Thank you all very much for tuning into the middle of Rollware. We will see you all next week when we may have a new party member. Thank you all. Have a good evening.